No, you're not watching Play the Concords. You're going to learn about minor chords. That was the A minor and the E minor. Here's how you play them. If you recall from the other lesson, major chords, you had E major, it looked like this. To make E minor, you just take that off. Second fret, second fret. I'm playing it with my middle and ring finger, but when you transfer, you want to play these with your ring finger and your pinky finger. You can move it up, put your index finger down, so you got 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Did I say too many ones? I don't know. Probably. Okay, if you move it up one more, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. That's the F sharp, because that's your root. Then we up to G, 3rd fret, G minor, G sharp minor, A minor. So the point is, you can transfer this shape, right? Everywhere. It's known as a bar chord, because you're barring your finger across. And you'll use this a lot. Now, another one that you use a lot is the A minor shape. So let's again look at that E major. Let's move everything down one string or up if you're talking pitch. You got A, and then you got 2nd fret, 1st fret, open. So there's your A minor. Now, right now, again, I'm playing middle finger, ring finger, index finger, but to transfer, you want to do ring finger on the D string, pinky on the G, and middle finger on the 1st fret of the B. To transfer this, you move that up, and then put your index finger down. Great. So those are your two bar chord shapes that you'll be moving around a lot. Now there's 3 other chord shapes. We just covered E and A, but we also want to cover D, C, and G. So let's do the next easiest, which is G. Here's why it's easy. It's all on the same fret. There's your G, right? So then you just do that with your middle finger. Then with your ring finger, just bar 3rd fret of the G string, B string, and E string. And there's G sharp, there's A minor, A sharp minor, B minor, C minor. Right? Very easy to transfer. G is known as pattern 4. Okay, now let's go to D minor. Maybe you know this chord, maybe you don't. Here's how to get to it. Recall again, E major, A minor, then move over, and get a D minor major 7. But you just take that finger up, the ring finger. So you got 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret on the skinniest strings there. Now this shape we won't really bar. We can, but you probably won't play that shape very much. You might, however, do this shape, and I'll show you a song in a minute where you will just be taking the shape of these 3 fingers and transferring it around. Now with this one, for instance, there's your D note. So if you move up 1 fret, you're at D sharp, then you're at E minor, F minor, let's skip up to G minor, A minor, B minor. Now, think about this for a second. There's your B string, so the 12th fret of the B string is B, right? And then you just form that shape around it. There's B minor. Now there's another shape right here, which is the C shape, which I'm going to show you in a second, which you can also find by making a triangle shape. Here's how you do that one. The C minor shape starts with this little rudiment thing. There's your C note with your pinky finger, but actually let's start with this finger. Index finger on the D string, 1st fret. Then you got open G, then you got middle finger on the 1st fret of the B string. Then you can reach around and put your pinky finger on the 3rd fret. Now if you want to transfer that, let's change our fingers around again. So we got middle finger on the D string, 1st fret. G string is open. Ring finger on the 1st fret of the B string. Now when we move that up, we add that in. So you got 2nd fret, 1st fret, 2nd fret. We got a triangle shape. We move that up for, what's that note right there? D. So we got D minor, D sharp minor, E minor, F minor, skip up G minor, skip A minor, and then to that B minor I showed you a second ago. So there you go. You got E minor, A minor, D minor, G minor, and C minor. That was in a little different order that I showed you, but pretty close. Anyways, that's the important ones. Here's a fun thing first that I'll show you. A song where we utilize this D shape, or what we call pattern 5, E minor shape, to a pattern 3, A minor shape, or you could also consider it a pattern 4, A minor shape. We're just using the high part, the high triad of these two chords, E minor and A minor, instead of going E minor, A minor. So Weezer wrote a song, it goes like this, called Holiday. Now if you don't recognize it, that's probably because I'm just playing the low parts of the chords. It doesn't sound nearly as cool as the actual riff. Here's how to do that. Okay, so again, what we're doing is we're playing E minor, we're going up to A minor, we play a regular D major chord, and then we're playing the high part of this G major chord, bar chord, right? E minor, A minor, D, and G. Now a good exercise you can do to remember all those chords, those shapes, is, let's start with D minor here. And so we're going to do, there's our root, keep that where it's at, but move your middle finger over to the same fret, but on the D string, and make that triangle shape with that in the middle. Okay, so you went from D pattern 5 to D pattern 1. Now let's add in this root note, and now, okay, you see what I did? There's the pattern 1 shape. Now we just move the pinky finger and replace it with the index finger and form the A minor shape with the bar chord here. So there's pattern 2. Now I want to find pattern 3 of D minor, so there's D, do it with our middle finger, bar, ring finger on the 10th fret, and then for pattern 4, we just replace our middle finger with the index finger and make a bar chord for the E minor shape. So we have pattern 5, D minor shape. We have pattern 1, which is the C minor shape, but we're still playing D minor. Pattern 2, A minor shape of the D minor. Pattern 3, G minor shape of the D minor, and pattern 4, E minor shape of the D minor. Okay, so there's the D's. Let's try the A's. So we got A, we're starting here on pattern 2 for A. Then we go up to pattern 3, so there's our A. Right, pattern 4, 5th fret. There's our root. There's our other root. There's our other root. Okay, then we go to pattern 5. See what I did? Replace your pinky here in pattern 4 with the index finger. So you got 7th fret, the 9th fret, ring finger, 10th fret, pinky finger, add that high note. So if you want, you can keep this here. You can also exchange this high note here, move it down here. From the high E string to the low E string. Okay? And then also you just take that off and you get that shape that we worked with down here. So then we do the same thing we did with the D minor down here. Make that triangle shape. And put down a root. And you're back to where you started. There's A minor shapes. Let's try one more. Let's try the E minors. So there's E minor. Now again, we'll replace the pinky with the index finger to find the pattern 5. We add that high one, and we could say, oh, it's just that, really. So, or we could add that there. Okay, so we get the shape. Now we're just going to move this over to here, make the triangle shape for pattern 1. There's our root note, which is a foreshadowing of what's coming next. We replace the pinky finger with index finger. We have our A minor or pattern 2 shape, and then we're looking for pattern 3.